what we are seeing from Arda Güler is truly incredible. It's truly incredible because he went from a player who was struggling. He was barely getting any minutes. And now all of a sudden, since Xabi Alonso came in, he has been a beast, and overall I will say he's the first name on that team sheet. And the reason why I'm saying that is we came off a Dortmund match in which this guy grabbed 2 assists and has been so important in not just this game, but for the entire tournament. Since he has been given the chance, he has used that chance and he has been performing non-stop. And this is good. This is what we've all been seeing for a long time. We've been saying this, we've been seeing this coming. And he has just been performing. And I can't even tell you one performance he had where I can say, oh, he's overrated. Maybe he shouldn't be getting these chances. No. He has just been improving. And he is showing us that he is starter quality and that he should overall get the number 10 in my opinion. But we're gonna speak about that later on. But we need to talk about Xabi Alonso. This guy, from the time he came into Real Madrid, he has just spoken good things about Arda Güler. And you can see it even after these matches. He's continuing to speak good about Arda Güler. And he even says that the players, everything that is going on in the pitch should involve Güler. And that alone should tell you how Xabi looks at him. He looks at him as his Florian Wirtz. He looks at him like that type of player, like the main man of the team, like a player that the entire team should be built around. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing whenever a player gets on the ball, and I've said this in previous videos, whenever a player gets the ball, you will see Trent get on the ball. Who does he pass to? Güler. You will see Hausen get on the ball. Who does he pass to? Güler. Do you see how important he is? And we just play better with him. He connects the dots. He's basically that player that controls the game, controls the tempo, controls the pace of the entire match. He's almost like a Kevin De Bruyne. You will watch Kevin De Bruyne, he's that playmaker. He will put in insane passes. He will do some insane things. And he's the main thing when it comes to attack. When it came to City, if Man City needed an attack, who's the guy who's gonna collect the ball and put in a beautiful pass? It was Kevin De Bruyne. So I don't even think Arda Güler is gonna be the next Modric. He could be, but I see more for him. I see a Bruno Fernandes type of role. I see a De Bruyne type of role. I see a Odegaard type of role. That is the type of role he's gonna have. He's gonna be that type of player. And now overall he's finally living up to his expectations. To be honest with you, my thoughts on Arda Güler when I first saw him play, I thought this is gonna be the new rising star. And when Yamal was coming up, when he was 16, when he was coming up, me and many Madridistas were thinking Güler's gonna be the competition for him. But then things didn't go as planned. But now I can confidently say he's living out that potential. And he's going to be one of those best players in the world. Truly, he's going to become one of those players that everyone is going to talk about. He's already extremely popular. Matter of fact, when he joined Real Madrid, the announcement of Güler joining Madrid is up there with Ronaldo and Messi when it comes to most liked tweets on Twitter/X. So he has the popularity, and I think he's gonna get the PR. Very soon he's gonna get the PR, put his popularity with the PR, with him performing. I'm telling you, we're gonna see this guy lift the Ballon d'Or. If it's not this season, it could be next season. It could be the next season after that. But what I'm saying is, his career is just going up from here. The only problem with Güler is his defense. And this is something Xabi Alonso brought up. He says Güler just needs to work on his defense. And maybe it's about physicality, maybe it's about just being in the proper position to defend. But further on, we know he's gonna work on that. And if he works on that, he's gonna practically be a complete player. And when we go to that Dortmund match, do you notice whenever Güler gets on the ball and the defense of the opposition gives him enough time to look up to see where he can put the cross in, that is when it's over. When Dortmund allowed him to do that, he assisted Gonzalo Garcia's goal, in which that was a beautiful pass. And then we go to Kylian Mbappe's goal. Same thing. They allowed this guy to have time on the ball to look up, and he placed in an insane ball. An insane ball. The finish, listen. The finish was also insane. But that pass, teams should not be allowing this guy to get a pass through. And I think it's clear as day that the best football talent to ever come out of Turkey is Arda Güler, no Kenan Yildiz, no Çalhanoğlu, nobody, nothing of that. This player, who Real Madrid are gonna build the team around, he's the best Turkish talent I think we've ever seen. Turkish Messi. Now listen, don't now quote me and don't now be like, oh, I'm saying he's the Turkish Messi. He's nothing like Messi, but that is what people used to call him. He's not the Turkish Messi, but I would say he's the Turkish Ozil. Or does that even make sense? But further on, he's gonna be a great player. And let's talk about the number 10, because I've been flip-flopping when it comes to who's gonna wear the number 10 jersey. The first name that I said was Arda Güler, but the thing is, we didn't see brilliant performances. Like, we didn't see performances where we can truly say he should get that jersey. And therefore I switched my opinion and I said Kylian Mbappé should take it. And even though it makes perfect sense for Mbappé to take it, I'm starting to switch my opinion, because if Güler is gonna be that player that is gonna start every match, he's going to be the main player in Xabi's system, and he's gonna be the playmaker, the one who makes the plays, the one who is always gonna get on the ball, control the games, then I think he's gonna take the number 10. The number 10 should go to Arda Güler. His performances here in the Club World Cup have been so good that I'm questioning Ancelotti. And I know he has left the club, but it's not as if Güler just became a better player overnight, because Ancelotti was the coach just a few months ago. Maybe just like a month and a half ago, he was the coach. Are you telling me he had this talent on his bench and he just said, you know what, I'm not gonna play him, let us play Rodrigo and Mbappé or whoever there was at the time? Are you telling me he just didn't see this potential? Because Ancelotti also has an eye for talent. He brought up Kaka. He brought up many good central attacking midfielders. How didn't he see that same potential in this player? But either way, let's move on to the other players in the team that truly performed. We need to talk about Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia is insane. He's been so good. Like, this guy, his runs are good, his skill moves are good, his defending is even good. Like, listen, his defending is even good. He scored a goal for Real Madrid against Dortmund. I mean, he was all over the place in just good ways. A great performance from him, just fantastic. 5 million euros. He came from our academy actually. So this is just La Fabrica performing as per usual. A question that I do have is, should Real Madrid still go ahead to sign Alvaro Carreras? And I'm honestly going to say, hell no. 50 million. Listen, that might be cheap for Carreras, but I'm seeing Fran Garcia play and I'm immediately thinking, why do we need to sign another left back? Now sure, Carreras has a height advantage and he is better on 1v1s than Fran Garcia, but in attack, what more does he offer than Fran Garcia? So therefore I don't even think Real Madrid need to sign Alvaro Carreras. We move on to the next player, Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé is back. He's back. Did you see that goal? One chance, bang. A volley, what a goal. Beautiful pass from Güler. Kylian takes it. He's back. I don't think Gonzalo is gonna be his competition. I think Vinny Jr. is gonna compete with Mbappé for that left wing position. So now with Gonzalo Garcia performing so well, it makes me think, what is gonna happen to Endrick? Is Endrick gonna stay or is he gonna leave? Now my thing is, and what I think is, Endrick could stay and Rodrigo could leave, or Rodrigo could stay and Endrick will go on loan. Now the thing is, he has only had one season at Real Madrid and he has performed at almost every chance he's gotten. To me, it doesn't make sense to now all of a sudden loan him. I think Real Madrid should definitely keep him and sell Rodrigo. But that's my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts there in the comment section. But if you enjoyed, here's a video up here about Rodrigo and his current situation at Real Madrid. But if you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Peace out.